And police in Atlanta are investigating a deadly shooting that happened outside of the CDC headquarters Friday. Authorities now believe the gunman was possibly motivated by a hatred of vaccines. One officer was killed in the shooting. Jen Sullivan has details on what happened and more on the growing skepticism surrounding vaccinations that's been driven by misinformation.
The booming sound of multiple gunshots captured in this video, terrifying witnesses. Then, authorities rushing to the scene of a reported active shooter near Emory University in Atlanta Friday. Police believe the target was the headquarters of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, where multiple windows were shattered by bullets. One CDC employee says he was sitting in his car when he saw the shooter approach the building.
He raised the rifle sort of at an angle and started firing into CDC's campus.
Then the employee called 911.
The CDC campus did receive multiple rounds into their buildings.
Authorities say DeKalb County police officer David Rose was killed by the gunman.
He gave his life with a commitment to serve others.
The shooter was found dead inside a CVS store across the street. Police have identified him as Patrick Joseph White. Authorities believe he may have targeted the CDC over personal health concerns that he blamed on the COVID-19 vaccine. The CDC is one of the world's leading health agencies, but it has been forced to make steep cuts during the second Trump administration.
The fact that this may have occurred because of the dangerous lies being spread about vaccines it's an outrage.
This shooting comes days after the Trump administration announced it was canceling $500 million in federal funding for mRNA vaccine research, the same science which helped create the COVID-19 shot. And comes amid a rise in vaccine skepticism due to misinformation. New data from the CDC shows the number of kindergartners getting an exemption for required vaccines has increased since the pandemic, and the vast majority are for non-medical reasons. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
And the community is mourning after DeKalb County police officer lost his life responding to the call. Officer Daniel Rose worked for the department for less than a year before he was killed in the line of duty. Sarah Hammond reports from the DeKalb County Police Department headquarters with more.
This shooting Friday night claimed the life of 33-year-old Officer David Rose of the DeKalb County Police Department. He was responding to that call of a reported active shooter near the CDC. When he was shot, he was rushed to Emory Hospital, where he later died. When the 911 call came in of someone firing a gun near CDC headquarters, dozens of officers from multiple agencies responded to the scene, including Officer David Rose. From this traffic camera, we can see the moment Rose arrived and was almost immediately shot. We are not showing that part of the video.
Confirm DeKalb County officer down.
These are individuals who run towards danger when we have the ability to run away.
The 33-year-old was rushed to Emory Hospital, but died shortly after. DeKalb County CEO Lorraine Cochran Johnson called Friday a dark day in DeKalb County.
This evening, there is a wife without a husband. There are 3 children, one unborn without a father. There is a mother and a father, as well as siblings, who also share in this traumatic loss.
We watched officers and firefighters lower flags to half-staff Saturday morning to honor Rose's life and commitment to service. Rose joined the DeKalb County Police Academy less than a year ago, graduated in March, and was assigned to the North Central Precinct. Before that, he served for 4 years as a Marine, which included a deployment to Afghanistan. The department says Rose's life was defined by service, both to his country and to the people of DeKalb County.
We answered the call to serve our community, and he gave his life with a commitment to serve others, and he should be respected for that.
So Officer Rose's family and his fellow police officers here at the DeKalb County Police Department are all mourning his death after he responded to that call, a response from law enforcement that Atlanta police say likely saved the lives of civilians on Friday. At the DeKalb County Police Department headquarters, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.
And employees of the CDC are visiting the memorial of Officer Rose. This is across the street from the CVS where the shooting happened. A woman who lives across the street from the suspect's home in Kennesaw, which you can see, told our sister station Atlanta News First that he was always pleasant and he never discussed politics but was against vaccines.